A fine young gentleman who went riding on his pony. He rode and he rode for many a mile until he spied young Joanie. Good day to you, my pretty maid, and twice good day to you, sir. She gave him a grin and said, shall we begin to see the tricks I do, sir? She stepped so lightly as she passed, the hearts of men would tremble. With her head held high and her dark and flashing eye, she was fleet of foot and nimble. Of hay, a pretty place to sport in. So come with me, you sweet young thing, you shall have my ring for the courting. Then he pulled off his golden ring and said, you'll have this treasure if you will but lie with me in the hay and give me sport and pleasure. She stepped so lightly as she passed, the hearts of men would tremble. With her head held high and her dark and flashing eye, she was fleet of foot and nimble. Maiden heads, and you shall have your way, sir. So off he stomped to the pooks of hay, and she leapt on his pony. He called and called, but he was sorely galled when he found no trace of Joanie. She stepped so lightly as she passed, the hearts of men would tremble. With her head held high and her dark and flashing eye, she was fleet of foot and nimble. And showed to him her plunder. Do you see what I won from a fine gentleman who through the hay must wander? So all you fine young gentlemen, if you would have your riches, keep your horse by your own front door and your legs inside your breeches. She stepped so lightly as she passed, the hearts of men would tremble. With her head held high and her dark and flashing eyes,